Well, hello there, welcome back to another episode. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and if you want to submit some clips, link is down below in the description, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one.
Realistically, with that afterplant still in play, they need somebody to find the kill. They've gone for the wall up, they've tried to start the diffuser, it hasn't worked out at all, and they're slowly being picked apart, leaving it down to still a horrible situation left for Ade, and he just has to try and fade away here. No time left. It's a big round for Vikings. As I said, that was only a half investment, Ryan. Look at the rotation from Crazy Raccoon. They've already brought back 3, even 4 members onto B. That one piece of utility has found so much for them, but it doesn't seem to matter. Still, both double entries come through, but the wall is broken. They're actually going to be able to get the res off, sort of. Did he actually get him up? No, he didn't. So he's died, and his teammate's probably going to die as well. The time may be ticking, but the afterplant likely to come through, and GTN just hitting absolutely everything. It's left onto Ade once again, Ryan. 1 versus 3, and he's not going to find anything on the cross. The pistol, it's left into a 1v1 scenario. The Sovas facing off each other, the other looking to try and clear out the doppelganger. Sassy's going to make his move to the site. He's actually already tagged out. So a shot from this Marshall could be enough to win the round for Bazzi, but he has to try and find him almost instantly. The timing, he whiffs twice, but finally gets it through. Oh, just had a mini heart attack, Ryan. This has gone completely wrong from Ade. I feel like he put it in the right spot. He's now almost stuck in no man's land, and they're starting to try and hump him. Somehow, though, he is still surviving, and they're just unable to clear. This has turned into just one man standing, and Sassy, he gives it a nice attempt. V2 situation, leaving that retake at a much more likely stance and even starting to break their way through the rule. I think Sassy knows it. They need to get a little bit more aggressive here. They need to pick off one of these players, and instead it's left all onto GTN. A 1 versus 3 scenario, but he swings a little bit too wide. Tagged down to just 65. He's got to try and go up above. He needs to win one of these duels, and he brings it damn close.
And this is, again, Vikings having that big advantage. They have the economy, they have an open A site, which is where they've been most successful. They're still losing 2 players to lower guns, and even more now, the Bazzi's managed to get the Vandal in hand.
I don't know if there's anything that Sutekas can even do here. He's being blocked off, so he can't actually swing, and he's hoping to try and find something off the wallbang, but he gets absolutely nothing. That was probably the lowest buy that we've actually seen.
Fisker.
Yeah, this shouldn't have been close, but it's starting to. He's been tagged with a drone. That will actually remove the Viper's Pit. You wanted that null commanders come through, turning things into this 2v2 scenario, but the spike is ticking. They need to get a move on if they're going to stand a chance in this round, and you can already see the positioning is solid, but already one gets cleared off. They're just sticking this all the way through. He needs to deny it, and somehow Crazy Raccoon still managed to win the round. It looked like it had gone completely wrong, but it doesn't matter. There's 15 seconds. It's all down to the attackers to try and make a move here. They've managed to clear out Munchkin already, looking to try and swing in onto Bazzi, but I don't think there's going to be any chance for them here. Spike dropped onto the ground, and Sassy, it's an impossible task, or at least it seems, and Ade plays it to perfection. It is going to be the return of Crazy Raccoon as we end up 6-6 in the half. All the players can't use utility. Obviously at eco rounds, there's not going to be a massive amount anyway, so I don't think it's going to be a game changer, but I like this. They're being fairly proactive though, facing into some of these pistols, and sure, they are slowly cleaning themselves up the frags, but they have to be a little bit careful here. Eventually, Munchkin will close it. And
here, the utility and the rest of the team is starting to follow through in the end. Vikings have done well to just keep Crazy Raccoon at bay here.
Yeah, the rotation's still not through yet from FRZ, but it might not matter. Sassy, he's almost just doing this all on his own. A 1-man retake to try and close things out. Bazzi lands the shot, but Sassy is there. This is already a lot invested into this round. I don't know how much of a counter there's going to be here from Vikings.
Might just be a case of wait. The tippy toes are going to be seen on that one. GTN, that's a nice kill onto Munchkin from distance. There's no supporting utility there, but there wasn't much left from Munchkin at the end of the day either. Sassy now trying to push on through. Nep is holding that line. Just in this meander of different smokes, he's looking to ace it.
This is a big round from Neth. He's managed to find the timing twice to pull off multiple double kills, and it's left all onto Sutekas, and he's just looking for exits. He's trying to kill them all off as they try and exit the site, and the fact is Fisker is dead here.
Yeah, and it's these kind of like major macro plays of the map that are working out. Just, all right, we can push FRZ up on A. Is there nobody there in the first 10 to 15 seconds? They're probably leaning towards B at this very point. GTN, just the op as well, now starting to come online. the composure from Sassy's been the difference here. 2 versus 3 now. Resurrect is available for Neff. But this close hold from Vikings, actually, never mind. They think it's another site. They're moving away.
Yeah, there's so little time left, though. The second they hear this, there's going to be a rotation. I'm very surprised that Neth is currently holding the Stinger. Like, this is not the gun that you want to be having. And Ade going down, he now has to pull off maybe the greatest clutch you've ever seen with this weapon. I know Lothar might have a smile if he starts going for a few little burst plays, but I think the chances of that are slim to none. Hits the dink on the first. There are actually some tacked players. There is absolutely no way, and Sassy is going to clear him out before that gets too dangerous. Vikings are going to take themselves the first map, their opponent's choice, and go on to their choice.
The only concern is he's only played it once in an official ever. And Sassy, it's the first time he's played Breach, and not a bad start. The 2 kills flashing in there, just to actually get the setup on Sadak. It's a prime game in Flawless. We saw few and far between of those on Icebox.
To the 1 versus 1, and only a pistol available for FRZ. Ade already going to look to pull him off the spike, and with the rifle in hand, you have to favor him here, just playing that time, lurking back further, and there should be no chance here for FRZ. He's just going to hope to try and stick this one all the way. Lands the shot, at least, and he's going to connect! Does he have time to get the defusal? I think he does as well. There is no way Vikings should have won that round.
Crazy Raccoon as they make their way in onto the site, and this position from Steakhouse, it's just hard to even peek at this point. Just stuns, aftershocks. Clean, another flawless Prime Gaming. It's just
trying to at least try and delay Sadak as much as possible, or the turret is not really going to help him too much. In fact, it's going to be blasted away to the other side. This now looks like a very unlikely scenario for Sadak to be able to win. Neff looking for that swing out. He is actually going to get tagged up, but with the operator in hand, they're just hoping for a peek, and he is playing this perfectly, delaying as much as possible. And Neff,
well-roundedness of it all. Steakhouse is playing from that similar angle, and that is why that fault line comes in, just from these positions the defenders want to play on. But it doesn't really have any impact. The follow-through is just a bit behind it. The stun is no longer effective, and these bigger guns are just making it clean and clear. Not one kill is grabbed in the end from Crazy Raccoon.
Trying to take the control from in front, and they are spotting that there's no one around this angle. They know that there has to be someone within head of them, someone coming in on the flank. Medusa lands the shot. It's left all onto Sassy. A great recovery in this round from Crazy Raccoon, and again, there's that distance. 2 of them desperately low. A chance here for the defenders to try and turn the tide into a 3 versus 3 scenario. Spike still not planted, and they are slowly surrounding them. This round is going to be ended on Jules and Jules alone, and it's left just onto Sassy. Still though, he manages to land the headshot onto the first. Both players desperately low, and Sassy brings it back again. This man has been on fire throughout the day, and he is bringing home the pistol for Vikings with a run all along. And by the looks of it, they're not actually watching for it. So Fisker's going to get himself the first one for free.
Now it's a case of Crazy Raccoon using these 2 positions in tandem, really. Is just one player from Fisker all on his own, and I like this wraparound from Steakhouse to try and weed him out a little bit. He's still getting kills, he's moving on to the site. There's still players going down from Crazy Raccoon. But Steakhouse, that late lurk, that flank, he made right positions. If this isn't cleared, it kind of half-assed it. And Sadak, again, has to be the sort of person that makes this situation better for Vikings, because Crazy Raccoon punished the bad fundamentals there.
And the dodge of the flash grants them to Sudekas. It's perfect. Hits the timing bang on. And it's left all onto Munchkin. He gets nothing. Sadak with a huge round, as you mentioned. 11-6 now in favor.
I wonder how often that will happen, if at all, this tournament. Because we kind of know the trick at this point.
That got everyone.
Yeah, I think there was a grab as well that came in from Steakhouse, and just the full picture for Vikings. Like, this is what you want to see if they close this out 13-6.
Into his name, Fisker's also somehow managed to get one with a shorty, but now he needs a clutch. A 1v2 to keep them in this first match. Otherwise, the lower bracket is where Crazy Raccoon will have to lie and wait for their opponent to try and meet them. Fisker, he has a chance here. The first kill goes his way, but there's utility to deny him for that extra piece of time. He's watching the right angle, but he's going to look away. Fisker will keep them in the map. The lockdown, especially after already using the shock darts, and actually it's going to be a peek through. FRZ maybe giving them a way back into this round. We've also got the divide to try and split things up, but then comes through the Rolling Thunder. So much to deny them here, and they're letting GTN go for the ace. I said he had a slow start to this one, but they now have the clear. Sudekas to close out this matchup. Vikings continue.
Prove yourself and